He sat on the same park bench every afternoon, the one beneath the old oak tree with peeling bark and branches that creaked like tired bones. His suit was clean but worn thin at the elbows, shoes scuffed beyond saving. People assumed he was just another lonely man, with nowhere important to be. They were mostly right. Once he had been everything people admired, a respected leader, a husband, a father. Then a single accident on a rain-slicked road had erased his family in one cruel moment. After that, success felt meaningless. He sold his company, walked away from his name, and learned how to exist without being seen. That afternoon, the park was quieter than usual. Wind carried the smell of dry grass and distant traffic. He stared at the ground, lost in memories he could never silence. Then a small voice broke through. "Mister!" He looked up. A little white girl stood in front of him, no more than 7. Her dress was ragged, sleeves too short, knees dusty. Blonde hair fell in uneven strands around her face. She clutched a cracked doll, missing one eye. "Yes," he said gently. She studied him with the seriousness of someone much older. "You look sad." He almost laughed at how easily she saw through him. "I guess I am." She nodded as if that confirmed something important. She climbed onto the bench beside him, without asking, swinging her legs. "My mom says sad people need family," she said matter-of-factly. His chest tightened. "Your mom sounds wise." "She was," the girl replied, eyes lowering. "She's gone now." Silence stretched between them, heavy but not uncomfortable. After a moment she looked up again, her blue eyes bright with innocent resolve. "Will you be my dad?" The question hit him harder than any loss he'd survived. He turned to her slowly. "That's a big thing to ask." She shrugged. "I don't have one, and you don't have anyone sitting with you, so it makes sense." He felt his throat close. "Where do you live, sweetheart?" She pointed vaguely toward the street. "Sometimes with my aunt, sometimes with people who get paid to watch me. They don't like hugs." He closed his eyes briefly, steadying himself. "You deserve someone who never leaves," he said. She smiled softly. "That's why I asked you." Before he could respond, a woman's voice called the girl's name from across the park. A social worker hurried over, relief washing over her face when she saw the child. "There you are," the woman said, then looked at him with guarded concern. "I'm sorry, did she bother you?" "No," he said quickly. "She was wonderful." The girl slid off the bench, then paused. She reached into her pocket and placed a small stone in his hand. "So you remember me," she said. Then she ran back to the woman, glancing over her shoulder once more. That night, for the first time in years, he didn't sleep alone with his grief. He held the stone and felt something unfamiliar settle in his chest. Hope. 3 months later, after background.